We're not doing actual gameplay stuff today. We are building today, but I'm gonna get us some music going. Something chill to listen to. Let's listen to this one. Make sure everything's in there. Whoop whoop. You thought of a new twist for it, so I need to do it. Ooh, a new twist. I love that. So you're having fun with it? That's the important part. Yeah, I feel like that's the good part about this game is you can be creative in many different ways. So for Generation Rose, you have life or death for this legacy. I do have life or death. What are you doing, puppy? Congrats, JR! 8 times, you're almost to double digits. Puppy, what are you doing? He's so weird. Today he's having a day. I think he's stir crazy from not getting to go for walks in the colds. And now I have him trapped up here with me. He's just being a nutty. Mwahaha! You're gonna catch up sooner or later. Sooner or later, JR, you're gonna get it. Oh no! Oh, let's go. We're doing this. Kira's just like hoards the points for these things. Let me send you the thing. Do you need the thing or do you want to just put it in there? You know what? We'll do the thing so that I have access to what you want easier. And then send it to me, please. Send me the thing. All right, that's in here. I haven't done it in a while. I gotta go find it. Let's get the linky. Give to me the linky. There's the linky. Copy. All right, let me get that whispered over to you if I can. Dun, dun. Ba, ba, ba. I'm jamming today, guys. Holy goodness. I was on somebody's stream. All right. Got it. All right. I'm sending it. I sent it before, but I'll send it again. So it's been sent again. It's in there. My cat put her tail in my face so I kissed it. Oh, that's nice. My dog's being gross right now. That's being gross. Oh, are you not working now? Oh, there it is. Okay. Uno momentito, friends. All right, where are we? My dog is just licking up a storm. If you can hear it, I'm so sorry. It's so gross. Doo-doo. Hey, Potat! Good morning. Go to bed. Good morning. Now go to bed. We are living in San Myshuno. We're moving all around the map here, guys. I've been asleep? Wow. You're so funny. Had to get up because Minnie had an accident. Oh no. Aw, poor little monkey. That's the worst. Is she doing, like, okay with... Where do we want to live? Most of her potty... I'm guessing it's potty accident. She didn't fall or anything, right? Poor baby otherwise. Anyways, oh my god, party place. Let's go! Should we live in the party place? There's a ferry there. We are going to... So... This generation says that you have to live in an apartment or a penthouse. I've been potty training her. She just leaked through her diaper. Oh, poor baby. That's the worstest. Like my new coworker, they just called it that we aren't going back to work until next week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going back. Where I would not be surprised if they sent an email already. Hi Emma, welcome in. Oh. Da, da, da. Oh, there it is. Let's see what this says. They're asking, okay, here's a good one. They sent an email. They're doing everything they can to help move things along in this process. They're asking if we live near a school bus stop, if we can go out and clear the snow from the bus stop. Wow. That tells you how much snow we still have outside. They're asking us to go and shovel the roads, if that gives you any indication. You're getting hot chocolate from the coffee order. You specifically added hot chocolate ready. Was hilarious. Did you get a hot chocolate? Well, there you go. Some people don't want coffee in the first place. Maybe I need to take it out of the redeem list. Carrie got the hot blonde. Let's go. Buddy, your foot is fine. You don't need to eat it. Thank you. No, still gonna eat it? Okay. So they want us to go out and shovel the road. They're never going back to school at this point, guys. Never. I haven't done any building yet. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, so it's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, so we're here in San Myshuno. This is where Rosetta's going to get to live her days out. And I think we're gonna build a penthouse because I feel like that's gonna give us the most freedom in actually building. My other thought was to build like down here, but I think this will fill the quest better. I think you can make a penthouse now, like a penthouse lot somewhere, but I don't quite know how that works either. My friend, stop eating my blankets. Oh my god, he's in his three-nager stage. It was his 3-year gotcha day today. So he's having a moment, I guess. He's having a moment. All right, so I think it's this lot is the one that I am most keen to build on. The building itself is kind of that red-black thing that we want to go with, that red brick and black kind of whatever. It's almost undone enough to start with this, but I think we're gonna start even further. We're gonna take it down even further because I'm pretty sure I can build 4 layers up on this sucker if we wanted to. I don't plan to, but I want to have some fun with it. So I think we're just gonna bulldoze this thing. We will call this the Fountain View Penthouse. Let's see, what should we... We'll leave it as Fountain View Penthouse for right now. Or should we change it? Rose Jen Penthouse. Start. Because I usually put the starting one in our gallery and the final build, so you can compare or put whichever one you want in. And yay, we're gonna have another what's the word, event to do, because I think this new event that they're starting on the 3rd is not a login event like the last one. So yeah, we have plenty of space here. And my thoughts are we could put some kind of really weird like stuff in. And then there are requirements. So we're gonna have to create some kind of entry place for it, which I'm thinking back here as like, this is gonna be a simple build, okay? I kind of want to mimic what we have. I don't want it to look, it has to look like it fits. Do you know what I mean? Has to at least look like it fits. And I might have to do some cheating to make sure our camera doesn't ridiculously slide around on us. So I know that there is a city living brick. Let's just kind of, what is city living? There it is. Here we go. I don't want to match this one. I think that's the match. Yeah, and that kind of works with her colors being red and black. I feel like a lot of our accents are going to be black. So this main room, this area, is really going to be like the elevator housing and stuff. I don't want this place to be fully finished. I kind of liked how we started the last time with it being very run down and then we created stuff. I think I kind of like that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna, well, what if we did like this? Then can we create kind of another room? I don't know what the rules are for the lot here. Okay, so we can go right up to the lines, which is kind of nice. Then we're gonna do a half wall. Maybe. Yeah. So we have like a little planter section out here. Your G-shade hunting. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. It's not the right color, is it? It's not. Okay. It does look more like this one, doesn't it? Not even. I don't know what it is. Can you lay down, you weirdo? Do you have anything specific in mind? I really feel like they should have the perfect match for this in here. And if they don't, I'm gonna be mad. Well, I know it's not. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be... I get it. It's not that one. So maybe it is the base game one. I want it to look the same. You want something that looks smooth and 90s. I love that. It's like, this is what... No. I've got plans. I kind of like the... like indent on there almost. It's kind of cool. Gives it a little bit more texture to it. Yeah. Did we put that one on here? Yeah. Smooth and 90s. Mr. Puppy, you are driving me bonkers. Let's go with that one. So the idea for that is there's just gonna be like greenery in there. Let's see. So let's see what we can put there. Put like this in there. Lovely. And then I think I want to have the elevator in there. So we're gonna do, we've got an art elevator and the science elevator. I don't need either of those. So technically we could go with this one. What size? Yeah, because we want to have not large, right? Medium walls? Yeah, medium, please. Because I think doing the large ones might be too much. It might be too much. The pup's gonna be driving me bonkies today, huh? Okay, so we can put this in. And then kind of like want to box it in a little. Because you can. Yeah. Look, doesn't that look great? We're not doing that. Hold on. Put something in. Oh, wait, do we have... Yeah, like this. I know this seems weird. I don't have the one that's like the mudded drywall, which I wish I had. But I want it to look a little worn out. So something along those lines. I'm gonna pop a cough drop in, guys. My dog is like whining to be out, and I'm not letting him out. Because then he's just gonna go whine at the kids' doors. I wanna play with you, let's play. Alright. We want that in the middle though. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Alright. And then we need a mailbox. I feel like we're gonna use the ones that go on the wall. I'm just putting these in right now so that we have them in and they're done. A little city living trash shoot action. I think what we could do is we'll faux like, no, I don't like that idea. So I think I want to put a window there. Hold on. Windows! So like, you know, something big. Not this window, but something like that. Not that window, but something like that. And then we can have like the trash and the mail off there or something. Yeah. This is just the start of the building. I want it to be very small to start. Kind of rundown-ish. So that's that. I think that works. Okay, let's put that in there. So we have all of our requirements. Job done, guys. We're done. All right. They have this built like this. I want it to be kind of in line with what we're building on top of, but not necessarily exactly, you know? So I'm thinking of having some random spaces here. Let's pop this guy out like that. Okay. Our entry probably doesn't need to be this big. I definitely want to have a separate hallway from the elevator, like that. For now, at least. And maybe there's like even a door out here that you can go outside to. Let's just put a random door in. Shpoop. Apparently I can't put a random door. Oh. Mailbox. Yeah. The trash chute. We'll just move those for the time being. Flying around. Okay. Random door. Like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe we do that on both sides. Maybe it's kind of... We could have the like any kind of store space we would do over here. I don't know. We might be bulldozing. Well, we'll figure it out. And I think for right now, everything's gonna be brick. For now. And then we can make it look cooler later. This is just the start. Let's put that up there. And we definitely need another space up top. I love that it defaults to like, hey, we're gonna make that extra big. Is that okay? If I'm gonna do extra big, it's gonna be on the lower level. And then this one's gonna be shorter. Oh yeah, let's roof the whole thing. No. Stop it! Okay. Do you think we're gonna have... Not final software, but we've got something working, guys. Like some kind of balcony that's gonna go around here. Like that. She bought this place because she wants to refurbish it, you know what I mean? A labor of love. Okay. So then, this is like our entryway into the apartment area. Let's see, if we play like this... Yeah, I think that would work. So now we have super tall walls. Oh, take... Is that the only doors that we have available? Let's do this one. That's fitting for a penthouse, right? Somebody was having fun with their penthouse. What do you mean? Why not? Other objects? What are we intersecting? The elevator? No. Is that for real? Like we can't put one there? Well, that one fits. All right. We'll just use... These are placeholder doors. But like something like that. So we have a cute little like lobby area, you know? And then one side can be our residential and one side can be for, I don't even know what. Maybe there's a pool over here or something like that. We'll make it cool. It always starts out really crappy. I need some stairs in here. I feel like we're gonna need to make this a little bigger, and that's fine. So my thought process is flip this over, pop some stairs in here maybe, and I really want to make it like industrial looking. So probably either these or even these ones from Get to Work. Hello, stairwell? Where did you go? Stairwell. Okay. And then... Okay. All right. So let's make this match. We're gonna match the flavor. Cool. All right. We got this. We're working. We got our brain kind of working. Kind of. I can't see the dog. He went away. Apartments always throw me. And I don't want to just throw a house up here. I don't think that would work. But I do think I want to move it all. So hold on a minute. Okay. Let's take a thought process on this. Do we need it centered? Probably not, right? Hold on. So, all right, wait a minute. Let me try this out, because it wasn't feeling right, you know? I think I was working from this is centered on here. But what if we have it to one side? And then, so my assumption for the building is that the elevator probably lives somewhere in the center here. But maybe there's a very special penthouse elevator, right? And it lives over here. Okay. Somewhere over here. That's where the special penthouse elevator lives. And we're going to draw a box around it. Because we can. Because we can. Alright. Special penthouse elevator. That would mean that we would enter over here. So we could do something like this. And still have some kind of entry. Right? Like this. And then, yeah, all right. Put that in one. So we enter up here. Where's the front of the lot? Here, hold on. That's always a good way to figure things out. Okay, so it's going to take a picture of it facing that way. So that's technically the front of the lot. Because my thoughts were we could do something fun with it, but now I'm not so sure. We could just flip this. Like this. And then let's build another box. Shall we, friends? Oops, I destroyed it. Put the elevator in the box. Thank you. Okay. Small entry. Let's say that's a bedroom. Right? We want to make a small footprint. So, can we fit a bed in there? I want it to be small and then we build from it. Small and busted, right? So yeah, that could definitely be a bedroom if we wanted. And then if that's the entryway here, we could have basic door into the place somewhere around there. Okay. And then say we have another box like this. This area I see as like outdoor area for the Sims to have to themselves. I don't know if a fence is gonna look good here. I mean, you can definitely put one up there. You know what I mean? And if we have those tall walls, some giant weird fence could be fun. I'm gonna leave the giant weird fence just for a minute. I'm gonna do it like here. Yeah. So, kind of like that. Then we have that. Okay. So here's a bedroom. Let's say there's another door like here. You have your own private little balcony space out here. Whatever. You know? Now we need stairs to an upper level. I'm living in a bath. Okay. So that's our entry. And I want there to be an upper level. I'm just not sure how I want that upper level to look. 121? Get out of town. I know I want it to curve. Like that. Maybe let's just kind of copy this for the time being. Oh, we ain't got no ceilings. We ain't got no ceilings. Why? Build ceiling. What is this room? Like, why is that not like... Why? Thank you. Okay, we fixed it. Alright, so there's that. I think I also want to have some kind of door. This is the elevator. This is kind of the entry space. I know I want to have a door out from there on that side. Yeah. Let's put some light in there, maybe. Why? I don't know. Just take the grids gone. Get out of here, grid lines. Let's throw some lights in here. So a bedroom. What's going on with this bedroom here? Okay, so we can't have that touch that area. Like that. It didn't look right, you know? Because the little wall was coming in. So that's fine. We'll just do that. And that. It's like, why is this a different shade? Do you see that? Why is that like that? Did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, alright. I like that the bedroom's like a weird shape too. Can we fit the bed in there? Probably. I'm just gonna pick the cheap bed right now. Yeah. Not final software, guys. Alright. And I can't go that way, so that's fine. This is strictly for the elevator. Maybe what we do is this. And that way it doesn't look as weird. Like all these like weird bump outs. And then there's an elevator housing. I love the idea we have our bedroom right by the elevator. That's probably great. That's probably a great use of space. We can do this, maybe? Okay. What do you mean I can't clone it? I can put it up there, I just can't clone it? The heck you say? Alright, so there's that, like that. So we'll have this. this. We'll have enough space for a bed, right? Where's my bed? Apartments are hard, guys. I mean, it would fit in there. Not well, but it would fit. What if that's not the bedroom? What if the bedroom is upstairs? And then... building in these lots is gonna be crazy. Okay. Oh, we have a door. Hello, door. Let's get rid of that door. I really wanted to do some kind of like lofted open space here. Where so we walk around, but could we have this part open maybe? I don't know if it's gonna work, that's the problem, but we're gonna try. This is like experiment central for this one. If it doesn't work out for us, guys, we're gonna move her into like an apartment until my brain can fathom. So this is the thought, I guess, like this. And then like that. Right? And then upstairs is where like the bedroom could be. Somewhere up here. So we come up here. Let's put our bedroom like in this corner. And we can even have the bathroom up here if we wanted, but for right now, we could even just have like another bedroom, like, you know, or just an open space. Hold on, undo for a minute. Like there's something weird about, I wanted to look run down. Like the only way she's gonna be able to afford this penthouse is if it's crap. Okay? That's the only way. And I want it to look that way. I need a wall. Okay. Okay. What can we do? Can we pull this section in? I don't know how far that is. One more. One more. All right, so like that. So we have a door here that like you could get outside without coming into the house. And I'm wondering if we do some kind of we're like splintering it off. Seems weird, I know. Oh, you can draw half walls on top of that thing? What? Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't know that. We're gonna use half walls instead of a fence. Who knew? Alright. So something like that. Because my thoughts are she's gonna have some kind of selling table. Or something that we're gonna make money off of. And I'm thinking we could like lock all the other doors and only have this open for people. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know what we're doing yet. I don't know. Let's put some paint on it. Let's see if we are even enjoying any of this remotely. Doesn't match. Does it have to match? Does it have to match? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I like the idea of the industrial look. That I think is gonna work for us. This is too big. Do you know what I mean? It's all just too big. Maybe the upstairs is smaller. And we pretty much make it like this. Hold on. For right now, you know? Is that where the elevator is? No, that's just the entryway. Okay. So, bedroom. Okay. So I think I want it to be really small. I do think that a fence is gonna work better here. I don't know what kind of fence, but a fence. Like something like that. Nothing to delete. The heck you say? Like that. I don't know. We're like noodling. We're noodling with ideas. Do you guys build apartments? Have you built any of these like penthouse things before? What if this just goes all the way back? Like that. And then this can be kind of a half wall around this side that mimics this right here. Then we're at least keeping with like the look of the complex that they're in. Be like right here, right there. Can we make this go away? Yeah. So kind of like that. And I'm wondering, I don't like what's happening here. That's my only problem, and I don't know if I don't think I can make that go away. That's a bummer. I'd have to like pull it in one, and then you have this weirdness. But I guess we could do the trick with our half wall situation. And then make this like a planter space. Maybe. Okay. Let's put this here. We could leave that wall up. Like that. Or put it as a half wall. Like that. This is this one. And then like put, I don't know, some kind of tree in there. A tree that reaches into the building. I'd love to have a tree. Oh wait, we have... it's not gonna work the way I want it to work, but we can put something in there. Some kind of bush or something. It's like... something's gotta fit. I know I need to move objects on, but for right now, I'm just kind of spitballing ideas. Alright, fine. Move objects. Okay. Something like this. We're kind of... let's play around. The box hedge would fit, right? I didn't even need move objects for that. You know, something like that. And then we could do color dark brown or black. I kind of use both because I'm never sure which one's going to look better. Woo! Okay. Oops, undo. Undo all the black. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Nothing here can be duplicated. The heck you say? Give me my brick whisper. Give me my brick whisper. So I think that works. I think they just used like a plain kind of thing. So we'll probably use something. Not that. I don't know if I want brick there, but we'll figure that out as we go. Like that's kind of cool. Has like a fun texture to it. Let's put the wall down here. I like that texture a little bit better. Yeah? I'm getting picky already. Not good. Just go in there. Okay. So then we have that. We'll fill that in later, but mixed concrete. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. So then do we like the stairs like right there? And then we put in like some big flippin' windows? Maybe? Oh, it has a thing. We're not using that one. It's not the one. Does this have a reddish? No, I want it to match somewhat, guys. Like a little bit. Ooh, no. I know she's like red and black are her colors. I don't know if I want to go that deep of a red though. This one doesn't have like enough texture to me. It's too bright, right? We don't like that. That's yucky. Let's get rid of this. Okay. It's gonna make more sense if this pulls out just to match there. And then we can pull, well, we can't pull it in too much. So we need to have a walkway that I feel will grow around this space. It would be kind of cool if this went out. The trouble is I can't go all the way to the edge there, right? Because we've discovered that it puts something in. But if we move this guy like here, right? So it goes up there. It's kind of like in the middle of the entryway though. Not that we can't fudge that, you know? Then, because we can do something here. Like that, right? Yeah. So that doesn't screw up top. All right. It's miscellaneous weird building, right? But the idea for that was then what we can't, can we pull this out one Probably not, right? But we can come up here and I want it to be big though. All right, we're just gonna move this back, this back. You can leave that kind of the way it is. And put the bedroom like this way. Yeah. So we can make this bedroom bigger if we want. Flip. I don't want it to be like perfect. That's the... like perfectly square everywhere. I feel like trash chute and stuff should probably go on this side. Put that there. Apartment mailbox. Like, have these things here. In a perfect world, there's a thing that goes down. Or they could go over here. Easily fit right over there. This could always change. I'm not sure on this. Because don't you think that Penthouse would have like a really crazy entrance into it? I kind of do. I just don't want this to be flat. I want it to be... This is how everyone builds, right? Just miscellaneous walls everywhere. Until you can figure out what you're doing. Build ceiling. Thank y'all. Okay. Come here, random wall that I don't think I'm using. Ugh. Yeah, I like this one better, I think, than the other one. So that's that. You could have that even over there. And then you put a wall. Hello, wall? I don't see my wall. Save! Okay. Save or start from scratch, guys. Alright, let's get out of this mode. Oh, it's because... yeah, it was because I had that up. Okay. Okay. Then there's like this little terrace area. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do with that. Then we have open area. We have a bedroom. Let's say this is currently going to be her bedroom. I need a door. I need a rando door that looks silly on these giant walls, but we might take them down one. Like medium wall. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that might become smaller, but at least medium wall. Okay, so then we'd have like the entrance in here. That's like that. Nope, this way. Kind of just playing around. This probably go like that. Oops. Not like that. Could even move that over one. Yeah. Alright. So there's that. That's a plenty big bedroom. It's just an awkward shape. You know what I mean? But it's got plenty of room to it. This whole thing could absolutely change depending on how we choose to build when we get here. I just want to get a basis. Ooh, you got a hot chocolate too. Why does everybody get the hot chocolates? What the heck? Currently, I'm hating it. Just so we all know. Do you know what I mean? Just so we're all aware. It's not giving me the feel that I want. Mm-hmm. And I think it's really because it's too much building. I'm hoping it has sprinkles. Get you some sprinkles. Let's take this out for a minute. Am I gonna end up demolishing everything again? Probably. Let's start afresh. This is what happens, guys. Bulldoze. How many times I bulldoze when I'm building is fine. If you're not liking it, bulldoze it. Okay? I'm currently building around the stupid elevator, and I don't want to do that. Let's just build a shape we like, okay? Let's just build what we want. Let's put a bedroom there. We need an entry. We can't not have the entry. So that's part of it. And I don't mind it being, like, up in the air, apparently. Undo. What are you even doing? Go down a level. Thank you. Okay. Like, I would love it to be against the wall. I just dislike this that happens. Oh, okay, so we don't get it here. So in the middle, we can have it go to the wall. But on the ends, we cannot. So kind of like this one is. It's bumped out, so that's fine. Okay. So that works. All right, so let's consider... All right. Let's build some, let's wacky build, shall we? All right. So let's say that's there. Okay. Let's find some windows. What kind of windows do we want to use? We're using black. We have some cool ones from... We have a bunch of different cool windows we can use. What are those, high school years? No. Okay, so we have these, which I think are great. That's definitely the feel, that industrial feel. I always use these ones from Get Together, but I love this. Like these open ones. This is from Myshuno, whatever you call it. I love the open window look there. You have ones that are open. Let me take that off. Content. I think it's a stuff pack, right? So you have like these. I have a feeling these are going to be the ones I end up using, mixed with something else. But let's say that that's our bedroom. Let's put the bedroom here. Okay. Let's build a wall like this. Let's put our elevator. Elevator, go down the hole. Instead of having it centered, I'm gonna put it over here. Oh. Like that. Do we use the smaller one or do we use the one that fits? I guess it doesn't matter. I feel like this one doesn't make it look as weird with the taller windows. Throw a window over there. I'm just gonna throw windows places for right now, so it gives me good happy feelings, okay? I'm gonna put that there. Then I'm gonna draw a wall straight across pretty much. Okay? Maybe even like this. Okay. Then we have a built-in area for our mailbox and trash chute. Oh, that's a mailbox. Where's the trash? Okay, we'll use this one. Beautiful. This like trash. Maybe we can put our mail over here. Cute. We can have a little table or something in there. Then I like the idea of this still being some kind of little private space that you can go on. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay that way, but for right now we're playing around with things and we're just doing what we want. We do what we want. Okay? So I'm just gonna throw, like, I want a taller one, right? That's so tall. Does it almost look silly though? Let's throw a tall door on there. Okay. Then this is gonna be walled off. Actual building space. Maybe this is where the business is. I'm feeling like that. And then we can have like, this is our interior space. Okay. I like how weird shaped it is. I want weirdness, guys. All right, that's good. And then this central area, I kind of want that to be open. So I'm gonna put some kind of like platform here for right now. And like columns. So let our brains just go, shall we? Dark brown or black. I consider them the same when it comes to the color scheme because there are some of these dark browns that look very like black. Does city living have... We don't need to use from the actual packs, but we have these ones. I use a lot of businesses and hobbies. And get together. I have my favorites. We all do. I'm sure everybody has things that they go back to. This experienced pillar, my absolute favorite pillar. I'm gonna have to put some cheats on, guys, to... So like that, okay? So then we have something like that. I feel like I want to copy this. Like that. For sure. And I'm almost thinking that's like the extent of the build. But we make it look like run down. You know what I mean? For now. I want to build stairs in, so I have to see how I can do that. So if we would do this. Okay, I'm gonna take this wall out for a minute. Kind of. Okay. And then, like, if we had our stairs in this corner here, I just really want that open upper level look. And I'm not sure where I'm gonna get it the best. What if we did it? So like right here, I think that would work. But it's not gonna be like the front of the lot, and that's gonna be bothersome. So if we do here, that'll work. Can probably take this back a hair. Yeah. And then, well, let's put a pair of stairs in and see what we like, right? Random stairs. So I want to go downstairs. So we can't go there. The front door is probably going to be right in here. Right like here. Right? Yeah. Not that door. Placeholder door, guys. So maybe the stairs work better. So we've got all this space. So like that. I do want this out a little. This is like a separate space. Maybe it's not even attached. No, it's attached. I'm done with this cold. Oh no. Like sicky cold or just like weather cold? Okay, so if I put them... Where do I want my stairs to go, guys? I left myself not a lot of space. Alright, build another. Oops, 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 oops. Hello! What are we building? We're trying to start building a rundown penthouse area for our Rose Gen in the In Bloom legacy, and I'm disliking all of my ideas at the moment. I want it to be run down, but when you have like nothing, I can call you Curry? Fantastic. We shall do that. Like, I like this. I don't like this. Go away. Go away. Maybe this should come out then. We want to grow. We want to be able to grow the area. Do I like the idea of it being disjointed? Undo. Move. What? Why leave this? Why have you done this? Do you like building in The Sims? I do when I am not losing my mind. I do when I'm not losing my mind. Usually. I swear the apartments just make my brain hurt. That seems to be a common thing, yeah. It does, it does. You're not wrong. Get off of there. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let's just smashy some things here. Okay. Maybe they're separated and we join them together at some point. That's not a bad idea. Saturday is going to be a chance of snow and it's not common for your state. Oh, don't talk to me about the snow. I have 18 inches of snow outside and now they want us to shovel the snow to help the buses. I mean, look, if it gets my kids out of here, I'm all for it. There's so much snow outside. I know, Curry. It's so much snow. Sorry, I've been sniffling and I left the camera off so that you guys didn't have to watch that, but I'll put it back on since things seem to be slightly under control now. All right, let's get an idea. So I kind of like this idea that there's this main area I kind of want the stairs to be like here, maybe. Let's put the stairs in without having anything else in. Luckily, the one this weekend is going to miss me because I have a work party. Oh, thank goodness. I have a face. I do. 100% more face now. 100% more face, guys. See, I don't like them being right there, though. And if I did them here, like this, maybe we can use... Not that one. This one? Yeah, that one. Ooh, fancy stairs. Fancy stairs. I don't want them to be fancy, though. I want them to be grody stairs. Not grody, but just not fancy. We don't want fancy stairs. We're starting off with that. Okay, so that's not bad. So that leaves us to put a wall like... Is that gonna cover that? Yeah. So like that. Which isn't a horrible start, you know? That's what we're looking for. It's just a start. Then let's look at... We got all the requirements. We have the requirements. That's all that matters. I'm going to save that. It's taken 9 million years to get to it. Now the question is, do I worry about actually matching what we have going here, or do I just go for what I want to go for? Let's just look up red and see what comes up. So the vampires one is kind of fun because it's got like the texture to it. Go for what you want to go for. That's what I'm feeling. I'm like, I don't want to be bogged down by what's already here. I want to be able to have some fun with it. And I think that's gonna work. I would like this bigger, just a hair, on the upper level. Like this. Yeah. So that we can do something fun. Almost like, do we do this? Yeah. And then I want to make it open, but not like ridiculously open. Go away, red. Sometimes I want the filter and sometimes I do not. There's the one from werewolves. Yes. We're going to use these as the starting point. Like, because we could do this. Okay. And then I would just have to pull... I would have to do down below. Hold on. Going down. We can fix it. We can fix it. Boop. Amazing. Look at how good that is. Love it. We're so on it, friends. Yeah, that would work. We just have to build a ceiling there. You can't see it, but it's there. Okay. We could even... Yeah, I like that. I like having them separate. Then maybe even this one goes this way a little bit. Alright, it's feeling a little bit better. It takes 9 million years to get there, but sometimes that's how the building goes, right? Alright, so sometimes that's what we need to do. Boo laundry. I don't want to get up in a few minutes to switch the laundry. I don't blame you. I threw some in. I always throw in a load and then have the kids like shift things around. They're like, we're not gonna have school. I'm like, I'm not playing around. They're so determined. I don't think they're gonna have school. It's gonna be another one of those days for sure, but okay, so I need to do, let me build the floor here. Hold on. So yeah, we're gonna have to stretch this way to make it work properly. There we go. So we'll have just kind of a little bit of open space down there, but that's fine. We're gonna put windows in. Laundry is my like most hated thing ever. I need, what are we in? We're in medium wall height. And I need a big old window. I want to use the ones that are like Moschino. They're not there, they're in this one. Fine, I will use these ones. Like, these work, right? These are cool. Definitely a vibe. I do not have all of the packs. I have most of the packs. The expansion packs, the only one I'm missing is Love Struck, because I don't have a need for it right now. Even though, you know, I'm sure the build stuff is awesome. I just didn't grab that one. And I have most. Love Struck's your fave? Maybe I should grab it. I don't know. I want this to be like full glass here. I could just use the glass walls, but I don't necessarily want to do that yet. You know what I mean? But eventually I want this to be like a glass staircase area. Up there. These, I love these. Those are so cool. The only stuff pack. You're gonna eventually need Love Struck for my legacy. Ah! Alright. Next time, you'll need a divorce. I love a legacy that asks me to divorce people. Alright, which windows are we using here, guys? I always use these. I wanted to stray away from them, but I'm feeling like these might work. I don't know if these can mix. The industrial loft is also ones. Do we have any other windows that came with that? Industrial loft. That's a kit. Just the one window. Alright, let's pull this brick upstairs. Lovely. Okay, see, I like that better, right? And then I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna extend it this way like that. And then up here, is gonna be like where her bedroom is for now. And then down here is gonna be like the kitchen / living area. And then we'll have bathrooms and stuff. Kitchen / living. So we'll work with this footprint and then we'll make it better. We'll make it better. I like having the door here, but I'm wondering if like we don't have a door there and we just have a little sitting area. I don't want to put too much furniture because we are going to kind of rags to riches, but I do want to have like a mindset of what I'm trying to do in here. So like you have a cute sitting area, maybe like some kind of artwork, or where's the decals? I love those decals from, hold on. No, I can't type. The ones that have like the bike on them and all that stuff. Yeah, like these kind of things, like this kind of thing. So we have something cool in here. That's just there. We could probably put like a bathroom area somewhere right in here, like a small one. Like that. So we can fit a shower. We should be able to fit everything. Can we fit everything in there? Probably not. We're gonna need to, which is fine. We'll figure it out. We can even do this. Tuck the shower in there. Are we starting her with the basics? I feel like the apartment, we almost have to start her with something, right? I don't know how foraging and whatnot's gonna work, but we can throw in like, I don't know. We could throw in the old-timey tub. No. Maybe like the cheaper one. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Like this one. The Double Delight. Thrown in there. And then we can have a just very simple little toilet and sink. We could put the door over here. Do we want the door there? Door. Door. Oh, awesome. Get that daily donut. Everything's gonna be brick for right now. Lovely. Okay. Then what if we put a wall in here, but it was open? So like we can grab our... Oh, you got Kira's pumpkin spice. Crazy. That sounds so good. Butter pecan. I know I haven't got a chance to try that one, but it definitely sounds good. And I'm thinking kitchen over here. Like some kind of little kitchen area. I'm just rolling with what we have built right now, guys. We're rolling with it how it is. And if we decide to change it, we can change it when she moves in. Kira's like, it was good. And you stole it. How dare you? Oh my gosh. All the debug. Okay. Plain, simple, cheapy fridge. Where's the black? No, I want something. There. Oh, we put it in the wall. Get out of the wall. I love the ones with all the stuff on them. That's probably the best thing. All right, so like something like that. We could either bring it sideways or just do an island, which I'm leaning towards the island, right? Like that. We can have our sink kind of on this side, or we could even have our sink here. We grow it one more just to have good space for things. It's such a good fridge. It is such a good one. I love that. I mean, I could do... Oh, thanks, Potat. What do they look like? In the computer. Thanks, Potat. Good call. From the very sleepy land. So we could do something like this where we have it kind of... I don't want it to be that small though. Let's see. We pull it out one more. Like that. It's not too small. And that allows us to kind of like shift things around a little. I don't know though. Then this would be our dining space. We're just gonna throw some random furniture in for a minute and see what we like. That leaves this as the living space area, which is not ideal, right? So we're definitely gonna have to filter things outwards, I think. Like, I like this. I think we've talked about this before, but might I suggest Whisper of the House? Is that the one where you go around doing like chores for people? My favorite doors. I get to use them here, and that makes me happy. So that's like our entrance. This is the only place available for that. Oh. So let's take this door out. If we have a door here, we don't necessarily need a door over here, and this can be kind of our living space for right now. Thanks for the save reminder, Brewbot. Exactly. Good job, Brewbot. I can't remember, honestly. Just remember decorating. That happens. That happens for sure. So does this... If unpacking skipped 2.0 and went straight to 3.0. I like it. All right, what if we did this? What if we did? What if we did? Like here. I have space. Don't mind me. I don't know. Build ceiling. I like them being separate. Actually, wait. If you could pick between Tiny Bookshop and Whisper of the House, which would you pick? I downloaded the demo for Tiny Bookshop, and I think I was going to try and play that one of these days on here. I'm just not sure where or when. I might just play it on my own at this point. But I don't know. Which one did you enjoy the most? Get the grid lines away. Like that. We like that. Okay, so that just gives me space for a living area. If I want it. I think door-wise, the door has to be private, right? Like we need a private looking door. We can't have like... Yeah. So that's the door. We need some lights. My goodness. There we go. That's helpful. All right. And then definitely need... They're pretty different. Tiny Bookshop made me feel kind of uneducated because there's a lot of IRL books in there. Oh. You should have read when you were younger, Potat. You still have plenty of time to read a book. Yeah, I don't want to feel uneducated, man. It'll make me feel like I should just be reading more. You should be reading more. If we moved... Okay. I don't know how we're roofing this thing anyways. I love reading, but I gotta read what I want to read. Exactly. You sucked at reading 4 classes. My kids have been getting some pretty nice books, I should say. Things that they're actually enjoying reading, which, good for them. Can pull this back one? Yeah. Is that gonna bring... Oh, okay. Should we just... Ah! Can we bring this Eve out? Like that? I don't like it. No, it's just kidding. I don't like it. I don't like the side Eve. Maybe like... Yeah, that works. Hang on, I'm gonna see if he's available. Who? Oh, I have a friend you need to meet. Okay. I missed the top one. Alright. Yeah, do that. Okay. Like, do we want to be weird about it? And add, like... And then throw the Eve in there? Like that. Is that gonna screw with the window? A little bit, huh? So we need to flip it. This way? No, always the wrong way. There we go. We need the world's tiniest roof. Alright. I feel so bad for Billy because he forgot his headphones, his AirPods, here at home. And I know he is just suffering at work today, and I just feel so bad. So bad. I don't know how to make that better for him, but I feel bad. It's Edgy. You need to meet Edgy. He's obsessed with rice. Okay. What does a rice obsession look like? Do we like that? I feel like I like that. I almost want to do something weird here, and I don't know if it's gonna look right, but like, if we could do some kind of... Maybe not this one, hold on. Like this one. Like over this side. Right? Like this. Where's the elevator? Yeah, it's over there, right? So if we did this, and then did this, right? Like, pull in this little edge here. I don't think it's gonna work the way I want it to. Probably not. We go like this. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Hold on. I mean, we could just zoom this out like that. So then we have something a little funky. Maybe. I can't do the... Why can't I... I just want to be able to copy the trim. Roofing is hard. It is very hard. Oof, roofing. The rice should look like, yeah. Oh my god. Only him starting a cult in my chat with the catchphrase rice thoughts are nice thoughts. Other people who came up with the catchphrase while he was MIA for a while. Oh my god. Rice thoughts are nice thoughts. Can we bring this way? have like a little weird bump out situation. I love a weird bump out. Let's do it. Weird bump out. Yeah. Okay. Roofing is annoying. This one I want to be like glass. So this one I definitely want to kind of snitch that same vibe. Pull it down just a hair. If I can't. Window can go up. That's fine. I got you, windows. We're good. I got you. His farewell whenever he goes to bed is something like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna go to bed now, but don't forget I love you, I love chat, I love stream, and love each other, but most importantly, love rice. Oh my goodness. The new people are probably like, I kind of like rice. Do I like rice? Not that one. Why no work? Oh, wait, I know why no work. Hold on. I know why no work. Okay. I wanna, hold on. I wanna do a thing. Hold on. Room? Must have roof. Okay, undo. Must have roof. We're just gonna destroy the walls. Destroy those walls. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Thank you. I like jasmine rice. There you go. My mom got me on a basmati kick. So there's that. I also enjoy, we eat a lot of rice in my house. My kids love rice. It's like the one thing that I can throw together with a meal that every single person will eat. Do we like these ones? Do we like these? Oh, why isn't it working? Oh, it's because I have the platform there, right? Wait. Hello? Oh, come on. Okay. Watch, it's gonna work over here. Ta-da! This. I'm gonna delete. Okay. I think I need to undo. Give me my roof. Dang you. I'm trying to do things. There it is. Figured it out. Alright. And then there's nothing inside there, so that's great. Yay! Okay. So we've got that. I'm kind of at least enjoying what we have working here now. Better than I did. Put that on the inside. We're gonna have to change those to black, but that's okay. So then we have all of this space up here, and we can build on from here, make this bigger or move things as we renovate. You know what I mean? Like this can extend. But for now, I just need to have like the basics set up. I just want her to have kind of the necessities, because this apartment living is tough. Alright, so let's do a different kind of window over here, maybe. I almost want them to have like a garden space back here, but I don't think that would work. So we have a bathroom here. That's fine. Let's kind of finish at least putting some stuff in here. What's the cheapest sink? Okay, not that one. Let's go with this one. We'll go cheapest sink. Let's take these walls down for a second. We'll go with that. The toilet comes in black. We'll do black and white. I don't know. All right. So we have that. I'm not sold on this brick yet. It is a placeholder. Do I like having that like that? And then like her table sort of being in here. Maybe. The windows are gonna help immensely. Right? If we took these out like this, right? Bear with me. Like that. And let's say we wanted... Hey, Murky! How's it going? Let's say we wanted to be silly. And we wanted to add in some kind of entry to like a back garden area over here. You know? Could we do that? Could we realistically do that? Probably. My thoughts are, I love these doors from Businesses and Hobbies. They don't look like a door per se. We've used these in a lot of our build stuff. And I think they could be kind of cute, right? So let's say we put this away, pop like a door over here. No, it would have to be through there. Over halfway there, 6 out of 11 subs. Did somebody else sub? Or did it just go like, eh? Some things are weird. Like, we could just reconfigure this space. Murky! Alright. Or we could do the kitchen here. I had it back here, but what if we... Alright, hold on. Spoop, spoop, spoop. Alright, let's... Why does this take the brick? Okay. It did it. So what if we did our kitchen area here? Kitchen! Put that elevator. Put that elevator back. Alright. So kitchen area. Counters. I was thinking red. But since we can do black and red, I'm gonna see which one I like better. We can use like the cheapy ones. The Blandco. I think that's fitting. And then she has to like update them, right? So we'll use the ones from City Living. Do they come in red? Then we can like accent with some more red too. So, all right, so let's see if this works. So if we have our kitchen space here, right? And then we want to put like a little door in here. I don't want to use that one. Maybe it's these ones here. Put the walls up so you can see things. Yeah, I think we might use that instead of this one to really play with like the height of the walls. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys, because I really like those other ones. Like that. We're gonna figure this out. One slow step at a time. All right. I mean, look, we have a build that we're working on now. And we're gonna make it look grody, so that'll be fun. This needs a roof. Do we want to do a flat one or do we want to do this one? Let's see. Well, that didn't work. This is cool. Didn't really understand how you were going to build an apartment. Thought they were pre-made. Yeah, we, I say we as if you guys had a choice. I thought that building on a penthouse lot would give us more freedom, and then we wouldn't have to, like, build something and move and restart. We could just stay on the same lot the whole time. The royal we. Exactly. It's the royal we. So we just chose to do a lovely penthouse lot, and I'm trying. We're going to make this look a little more rundown, as if she got it on the cheap, you know what I mean? So that it makes a little more sense. And then I'm thinking, like, oh. Okay, I'm having ideas. Hold on. So what if we did... Okay. I like this door. I'm wondering if this door works on this building better. This is gonna kind of be where I'm hoping we can have our business for, like, a little, like, studio or whatnot. She's a... What does she do? What does she do? She is going to be a media production and photography person. So I'm thinking this can be like her studio space. Let's give her 6 roommates for a place like that. Yeah. Perfect. See, look, there's a completely open loft area for everybody to put their stuff. It'll work out perfectly fine. We've got this. The hardest part is getting the, like, floor plan situated. So it's like wonky. Okay. But, like, I don't know. I really like this door. Where is it? There's a couple of ones that I think work really well. I feel like for an industrial build, this door here is great. It's one of my favorites. There's also, like, from the industrial loft, you could use these doors, which I wonder, could that work for what I want to do? We, like, mix and match. We could put that, like, in between here even, like, separating the kitchen, but I think I like the idea of it being open. This is too big for here. I love it though, it's like so messy. Oh wait, where's the corrugated one? Yeah, get that corrugated grossness going. Doesn't have like a black swatch though. Use that over here. I like the studio space. And when we play, it's going to be like this, so we'll have the walls down and be able to see a little bit. And eventually, kind of like we've done with Lavi's places, we can connect to these or keep them separate, you know? We don't have a pool yet. That's like, I'm trying to, like, I feel like for a penthouse, we would have a pool space. And I've kind of, like, destroyed that, but I guess as we build we can reconfigure things. Put like a little hot tub right out there or something. Oh my god. Cranberry. Thank you for loving me. Yeah. Kill the turkey. Black. So we could do a red fridge. Wow. Wasn't this a sound debut last time? Yeah, the randomness of the random sound thing is not so good. You know what I mean? But that's okay, I guess. See, these don't come in anything red, but the walls are currently red, so we're gonna go with that. Sandra! Sandra! Hey, look, it's Sandra. It's Sandra! Sorry, it's so disruptive. That's what it's there for, man. People can choose to use it as they will. We need, like, a cheapy looking counter chair. Go industrial. I like that. I think that kind of works, right? Like... Hi! Oh, hi, Edgy. Do I like rice? You know, I do like rice. Welcome in. I'm so glad you could come here and bring the rice love to the stream. Alright, do we like that? Is that... We could get rid of this bump out and just kind of do this. Then we could put the door kind of on this side. Hi, door. We need a door. Door, 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 door. Door, 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 door. Door, door, door. Okay. Then we have this kind of weird bathroom shape thing going on, but we can adjust. We can make it work. Hide that over here. Turn the toilet. Thank you. Kind of puts like the bathroom right as you enter, which is weird. I was corralled by Potat. Were you sleeping? And she just was like, you need to come here now. Because that's not cool. Curry rice sounds so good. I'm not gonna lie, it does. I'm a little hungry. Not gonna lie. And black. Let's see what we've got. Ugh, what is that? A trendy table. Get out of town. I want to put like the least expensive stuff that we have in here. So I did all that. I moved all that around in an effort to give us access to a garden. And I'm not sure if I even like what we're doing here. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna play around with it. We're figuring things out. You are delicious. I am delicious. Let's go with some like folding chairs that she can start with, you know? Like this place is not fully stocked. We're gonna even do like 2 little things on there. We've got that there. I feel like I can probably put an oven in here. Do we do the yum cooker or do we go up a level? I don't want to cause a fire as soon as we move in. We could go Cooking Pro U. Like, I guess it could have like some rundown versions of like stuff. You followed like 7 months ago and have never chatted. I didn't really. Amazing job. All right, do we like this? Is this kind of giving us a flow? I mean, we could move this in here. Even. I'm like thinking there, because you can still use that. Do I still have... Okay. Move objects is off. Yeah, that doesn't work there. It'd have to be there. Okay. I mean, these can definitely move in one, but does that make the kitchen area seem extra small? It feels extra small. Do we switch it back? So I had the door like here. Like that could work. And we'd have the door here, slightly off center. And I was contemplating doing something wacky. Y'all want to do something wacky? Where are you, stairs? Right, so like, not there perchance, but like that. And then you have this, we're doing wacky things. Oh, there's no floating staircase with, I'm sorry guys, I am paying attention, I'm just trying to do fun things too. So you have that. And then you have... We need a fence. Get wacky, exactly. I think you have the most fun when you let yourself get a little crazy with your build. That's honestly the best thing I could tell people to do, is let yourself have a little bit of a crazy time. Knowing that this floor plan is gonna change is what kind of keeps me going. You can kind of like off-center these doors a little. Like that. Alright. So that's kind of where I'm going. Oh my god. I'm not sure what kind of roofing I want to do on this thing. Like, if I look, a lot of these are just like flat roof, which kind of makes sense. So we have like this like pillar thing going here. Which, do you do something not like that, but like that? And then put like a little half wall or something on the top here? Maybe it's just half wall, like that. And then it like matches at least. We can match the weird, you know? And we can always lift it. We could put a ladder to get up there, but we don't really need that right now. They always use the stupid ladders. I could put a ladder there, a ladder here. This I am wondering, what do we want to do with this thing? I don't want it to be flat. I don't think I want it to have like this roof. I feel like that's gonna look weird, right? Just having that up there. Yeah. I'm almost like, do we want this one? And we add something to it? Can pull the eaves a little on that. Maybe it's that. And it could have a slightly different roof texture. We love her and what she does for kittens. Kitten! I know. All the kittens. Something... I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want for this thing. Or how I want this to look. Maybe it has to have the same roof texture to actually match in with everything. And then, can I move it? The trouble is I don't think I can move it any further. Ah! Oh god. These apartments are a pain. We can make it a little smaller. We can move it like this way. And then have the door on that side. Or still have it on this side. I think like on that side. We don't want these windows. Aww. So I think I want this to be a different like texture on the outside. Do you remember that one black we had used? That was like the different textures. Which was that? What was that? Not Brick Whisper. Not Stucco. Oh geez. It was stone, wasn't it? Or masonry? Curiously corroded concrete. Thanks for the follow, Curry! Oh geez. No, not that one. The brickety stone wall. Oh my gosh. 75% of my follower goal. I think it's so funny. It's not that one. Not clean slate. Clean slate would be kind of cool. But that's not what I'm looking for. Harder, better, stronger. No, not the mossy one. It wasn't that one. Dang it! The show all. I can't remember what it was called. It's gonna drive me nutty. Not Digital World. No. Are you winning? I am always winning. I imagine you're asking me. We are always winning here. And now that you're here, we're winning extra. We're winning all the things. I'm winning because I have something here. No. It was like a two-tone thingy, and now I can't find it. It wasn't this. It was not this. That's too clean. It wasn't the moss. Was it dark? It wasn't dark brown. No, no, no. Shh. Intense canvas wall. Some hot chocolate. Okay, maybe I need dark brown. That just happened. Paint. I'm gonna spend all my time looking for something that should be easy to find. It's not this. I didn't find the files. What do they look like? They're in the computer? I will save, thank you. They're in the computer? It's not solid concrete. I mean, possible. Stucco. Oh, this one. Was it the sand? Yeah, it was the sand mixed concrete, right? Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, that's the texture I wanted there. I didn't want it looking like nice, you know what I mean? So we're gonna move this way. And we're gonna take this off because it's not working. It's not working. Oop, my phone is 5%. Oh my goodness. Go plug your phone in, friend. Go plug your phone in. I could hear my kids going down to find their food of choice for lunch. Just not like, I'm not sold on this thing yet. You know what I mean? Like, I like the idea of it. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right, but like, it needs something. Which one am I doing? This angle? No, this one. I don't know. Wall. Help me, wall. No, I don't like that at all. I don't think I've ever played The Sims. Like, ever? Like, none of the iterations of The Sims? All I know is that Potet is super disillusioned with it. Yeah, that is truth. That is truth. That's all you know about the whole game. Potet really hates it. It's just not my vibe. I think it's neato. That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think every game is meant to be for, like, everyone. So I think that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? We should all have our own favorite things. I don't want to... I think I'm just going to do, like, an open door. I thought of the perfect April Fool's Day music. Ooh. What's the perfect April Fool's Day music? The waiting music when you put on hold. Oh my god. To have on while we're streaming. This one. Yeah, there we go. A little open door action. Put it like right there. I don't know what kind of flooring to put in this place. We could just all listen to wait music. I'm trying to go through Johto in my Pokemon game, and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no! Which Pokemon game are you playing? Da, da, da. It's gotta be like a tile, right? Copperdale tiles. Ooh, do these have a black and white? They don't, do they? That would be too easy. Nice. Rustic glazed it is. It'll confuse the younger generation. Oh my gosh, a little unsanctioned ROM hack called Infinite Fusion. Don't tell Nintendo. Shh. I don't think they're listening, so I think you're all right. I don't think they're here. Sure you're okay? I want to put in like something right here. I'm not sure what yet or how I want to figure this out. Maybe where's the really tall fence? Not that one. This one. Little eco living into. Not there. We'll have to fix that. Not into the bathroom. Oh my god. Let's have an open bathroom. That works. Like that. Something like that. Yeah, I like that better. Doesn't look quite as open. Alright. And this is our entry in. This will be kind of our living space. See if we have a rug that'll fit. We'll go dark brown, black, and red. Dark brown's kind of like an accent that we're using, so we'll see what works. Oh yeah, the cargo below one. Nice. That's too big. It's too big. It's cool because it's like giant sized. Maybe it comes up here. Is it gonna hide that fence? It's not gonna hide the fence. So we're gonna put stuff on top of it, but that's okay. We'll put the bed up there. Don't mind me while I jump around. Let's see, what kind of bed? What kind of bed? We could do the city living ones. They're not like the most comfortable. Like that. And then maybe, guys, we do that one. I don't want to give her a super expensive bed. That's not really in keeping with the challenge. We could go industrial. I feel really seen with solving the homeowner problems by hiding them with furniture. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Sometimes you need to just put like a carpet over things that look wonky. See, like it's that fence right here, and it goes through to the ceiling for some reason, even though it's the size of it. And I don't know if I need the smaller one. They're supposed to have, they have different levels of that fence, don't they? I could be wrong. Is that eco? It's eco. Let's go by eco. Smash, smash, smash. Eco. Content. Eco. So maybe I need the middle one. That's what I'm using. So do we need this one? Is this one just gonna look stupid? That one, this looks stupid. That one looks stupid. A little fence coming through the floor sounds expensive. How about we move the bed over it? That's right. I don't know. I know they have those like wall things you can put up, but I like the design here, and we're just gonna pretend it's not. Look, we can like, just don't look at it. We're not gonna look at it. Just don't look at it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, we don't need eco. We need colors. Colors! I didn't expect this to take this long. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we would be done with this one. I've been watching The Last of Us. Ooh, are you enjoying it? That's one I don't have access to. Don't want that. I think like these simple ones are probably gonna be the best. I'm not sold on this bed either. Hey, Billy!
We're going streaking! Yeah!
50 stream streak. Are you racking up the points? Also, I'm so sorry. Nice streak. I know he's such a good husband. Dropping this, but I can't hear you because someone forgot their headphones. That's okay. Can you see me? It'll heart for you. I'm so sorry. When you sent me that text this morning, I was like, oh, no. Is this expensive? How expensive is this one? That's not that expensive. Holy 50 stream streak, Batman. Do the black. Like that. Maybe? What about this industrial one? I remembered the damn shovel. Did you need the shovel? Oh. I just wish it wasn't silver. I mean, we can kind of work with it. Maybe we work with it, right? Take that one out. That's an odd thing to remember if you didn't need it. No, we needed the snow shovel today, unfortunately. We were still recovering from our, you know, mass amounts of snowfall, and his where he would have to park is just not ideal, so I'll always take a snow shovel. That's about the same? I think they are. It's about like a space between. We'll take this one out because it'll be funky. So, alright. That's kind of a start. I do kind of want this to be like a concrete on the flooring. Do we have one that's like... catwalk paneling? Oh, nice. Yep, this is gravel. High-end concrete. Interesting, interesting. We have metal. I don't want metal. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. I'm not sure why they haven't just called the day yet for the kiddos, but like basement, this one. Dirt. Overcast. Ooh, glow floor. Villains paneling. What the heck? Okay, no. Not wood, not carpet. I don't think I want the rustic tile throughout the place. Maybe in the kitchen area. Like you can do something like that. And then like the bathroom. I think the amount of physical labor required just to live is why so many old people come to Florida. Yeah, it's we have a lot of snowbirds, definitely. It's insane. If we got your amount of snow, my town would panic. Yeah. Everybody went out and panic bought, it looked like chips, but I don't know. Everybody buys milk and bread. I literally had to go and get milk and bread the other day because I just needed extra. I kind of want it to be like concrete, right? Like unfinished. Same with us during a hurricane. Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's kind of what I want. Glamour Tough Stained one. Oh, we could do this. What do we like better? Maybe in the entryway? Here, wait. We can do this one? So it's like slightly different. And then in the apartment, it's just not finished yet. That's the plan that I have. And then I'm thinking if we can put another door here. I love the doors. We might have to make that look better with a pillar. So it makes some sense. Some semblance of sense. I think this is gonna need the eave over it. Yeah. It needs something. I'm not sold on this building. What if we turned it? Oh no! You know what? Now we'll turn the building. Not this. Oh my god! Okay. Stop it. Thank you. This. Oh god. Okay. It's like maddening. Just delete it. Can I turn? Like, can it go this way? Undo. Alright, let's just maybe... I mean, we could go to the edge. Oh, not like that. No, no, no. Now I lost my... There it is. Thank you. Alright, I gotta go. School awaits. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging. I hope you had fun. I appreciate you hanging out and talking about rice with us. This thing is gonna annoy the crap out of me, though. So how do we fix that? Can we put a window there? Window, window, window! What if we did glass? Would a glass wall pattern make that look better? Not show all. Miscellaneous. Like... Then it's just part of the... like, wall there? And we could do... something like this. Right? Maybe. Oh, I want to flip it. Flip it! Thank you. Alright, well, why did we copy it? Light should go inside. That's something. I think this door needs to be a different door. I don't know what door would go well with it. Let's go by black. See what we have. We could use these. You know, that's always an option. What else? We could use one of the... I think that one probably works the best, right? Kind of with the theme we're going with. Is there a clear one? Wait, is that one? One of them is screen and one of them is not. That is a screen. That is a screen. That is glass. That at least gives the same vibe, right? We could almost use that over here if we wanted to keep this a little smaller. Like that. I kind of like that, those two being that size, and then we have this one here that's larger out onto like the deck area. Yeah. And then we just need to figure out the living room, which I constantly forgot. So let's do that real quick. Let's get a rug. I think we were looking for a rug, and then I found a rug that would go with the upstairs, and thus sparked insanity. My bad. My bad, everybody. My bad. So she is she's gonna be a city native. She's gonna be real like hip and with it. So we're gonna have to play around with that a little bit. I'm not sure how. Ooh, I like this circle rug. Is this big? It's a baby. I can go in here. A baby circle rug. Is that a rug? It is a rug. What color can it? Can it be red? No, of course not. Can only make it white. Deal with it. Deal with it. I'm putting it places. All right, what do we got? Like, I feel like these rugs are small. They are so small. Like, that one's kind of cool. That's a base game one, so that's kind of fun. I feel like we're going to be leaning into a lot of this Myshuno stuff as well, because she is doing the photography. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to put this here. There's like all these different ones that we can use that are going to be fun to use. Let's see. No, grab. We'll do some on the outside too, but oh, we could do one of those. We could do like a mural wall on the outside of something. Yeah. Okay. What was I don't know. I don't know. All right. Couch. We're gonna put the living area right in here. We'll have space to put maybe a desk area in here for her. Just to start. But like I said, I'm not giving her too much. She's getting crappy furniture to start. And then we upgrade. That's the ticket. So let's look at red and black. Crappy furniture to start, then she can get good stuff. I actually don't mind that with the little blanket on it. It's kind of cute, right? So pull that back, pull this back a hair. Then we have this. There's a door here to lead outside. TV, whatever. I'm guessing we're gonna do some kind of fireplace situation. I don't know what kind of fireplace. Like, we could just do heaters, you know? That would also make sense. But it's like a penthouse. So I wanted to have, like, the idea that there's old, like, nice stuff that needs refurbished in here. Does that make sense? Like, we want it to look somewhat nice. Is that kind of like, is that red? Guess it is. And then I definitely want to use like industrial lighting. If we have some. Let's see, lighting. So if it was long enough, I would use these, but we can use this like above the table. It's like one of my favorite pendant lights. It just adds a pop of green in there that just helps so much. All right, let's turn the lights low, see what kind of lighting we need. These are nice, like, not nice, but they're a very simple industrial light. My goodness. I haven't drank any of my coffee. I've just been chit-chatting with all of you guys. What the heck? This should be an end piece. Well, end piece, yeah. So should this one, right? End piece. Right? End piece. That's not how you go. Beautiful. Got our bar stool, like... Oh, I thought they could go on the corners. Oh, that's what that is. That's a different piece. Alright. That's a different piece. I need the, like, roundy ones. Like that. I don't like that rounded look there. I also don't like this floor here, so we're probably going to change that. But we definitely need more lighting. So, ceiling, lighting. Black. I don't think we're gonna go with red lighting. I could be wrong though. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I like that better than... I do like that better as kind of the start. You know? So we have this. Love this area. Like somebody came in and ripped it up and put it to the studs. We could put a nicer one here. Red, black. I don't know what nicer would consist of. Maybe just the ones with the like lights in them. Maybe. Oh, these little like... Do the little bulbs. No. Let's see. Which ones, man? Oh yeah, we could go like that. This is looking really good. Thanks, Curry. We're trying. We're getting somewhere. Once you get the like base you like, that's usually when it starts coming together. So it's my only advice to people who are building is to make sure you are deleting things. So delete things as you need to delete them. Don't worry about it. It'll work itself out eventually, you know? Okay, I kind of like that. Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna put our door for this thing over here. Let's take this light away. My favorite light to use in like an industrial build is... Which one is it? This one from City Living, which always makes me happy. But I feel like, yeah, that'll work. the red. Yeah. Probably the black would look better against the brick. And again, this brick is not it's not the brick we're gonna use probably, but it's close enough. Oh, look at that neon. Shut up, I love it. Okay. We're gonna make it really weird in here. Does this have a red? It doesn't have like a color we can use. I wonder if I can change the color in like live mode, because that's really cool. Okay, anyway. These are kind of cool. But I don't think they have... Yeah, they don't have what we're looking. That's like for further down the line when we're actually updating this thing. I like this. I like the look of that. And I think we're gonna stick with it here. I don't like having two hanging down. So maybe what we do is we put this over the thing there. And then we can put some like cool lights on the wall. Like these ones. Give it that slightly industrial edge that we want. And then we'll have that. So then we can do... We want a cool living chair. It's like just this, you know? Like that. Maybe a little lamp. Like a standing lamp or something in here. These ones from Eco are awesome. But... I wonder if, like, this would work. Not that. It would have to be... Yeah. I don't know about that brass, right? Like go with that gray, that silver to kind of pull in that. All right, so we've got that. We have like space under the stairs. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do with it, but it might just be a nothing kind of situation. I don't know. Yeah, because we can't put a window in there technically. I could use the glass wall, but I think we'll do that as we update. A stereo. Oh, good one. What if we put that over here? Doot, doot. Okay. It's got to be retro, right? Oh, yeah. So we could either do DJ table. Let's see. These are, that's like too much. Mix master. No. We're gonna need something for our career, but we have to build it. So let's put in like a little table or something here. How about like a desk and we could put her stereo on the, like, somewhere in here. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Let's get a little table. All right, let's see. That's a little too modern for what we have working. Let's see. Like the simple one is this one. Oh wait, no. I wanted a desk. Yeah. All right. So do we go simple desk? Maybe. I could probably bring... Oh, it doesn't have like a red swatch. We could do this one. Just a door, just a broken door. We're not starting off that poor. A pro gaming desk. Nice. Let's do that. I don't know where the red is on that one. It's somewhere. So we'll do that. And then like we can do some like wall shelves above it that we can put the stereo on. It's like a little thrift kind of situation. We'll work it out. We got this. What's this one? Is that like, it's not a wall shelf, right? That's cute, but it's not a shelf. It's not a shelf. No, no, no. I don't want to go too crazy. No, I don't know. We're gonna get somewhere. All right. We could do the lit up ones. I still like the idea of cramming a bunch of roommates in there, and then as she hits money or career milestones, kick them out until she has the whole place to herself. I don't know how I could do that. Like, could we... How many roommates can we have? Like, if I ask people to be our roommates, can we do that? Is that possible? A shelf, man. Okay, like this one. Just kind of like building the wall a little. Bunk beds. It's like all of the beds all up here and outside and then in here. It would work and we would be fine. We do have to bring this concrete outside like that. If San Myshuno is like NYC for a chance to afford a place like this, they'll sleep in sleeping bags in the hallway. That's it. We'll just have sleeping bags everywhere. I like it. I'm in. Alright. So we're kind of doing something there. Can we put a radio up there? Do they have to be able to reach it? I feel like I can do whatever the heck I want, right? I can do what I want. Let's see. Radio. I like this little one. Like, none of these go on shelves. That's the... Like, this guy could. Maybe we do this one. And it's like... We can do it white. We'll bring a little bit of white in here. Do we start her with a computer or make her get her own? That's like the questions that I have. We have this little like Life's a Ball speaker thing we could put somewhere. I like this thing. It's kind of weird. I don't know if they can repair it though from there. I don't know. Or we could put it on this. We could do a little accent table behind the couch. So, which one would we use? It's gonna be upgraded, so I don't have a problem with it being not the best. Maybe Mom made one for us. We could see, is it a fabricated? No, that's not fabricated. That's a bummer. I was gonna say we could have her make one and give it to Rosetta. I'll just do this one. No, we're gonna go away from that. We want to do away from that. Little plants. She's gonna be cool. Like, she's gonna have an eclectic style that we haven't yet honed. Let's do this like weird one from Spa Day. How much is that one? 95? I think that would work. And then we could put this on here. Like that. And then there's like an entryway, right? Like, that works. Bathroom door maybe would move down this way instead of being right there. We could switch. No, because they need to get in there. All right, we'll play with that. We'll play with it. Doesn't matter. We got this. A cable knit rug. Oh, that's cute. Let's put it right here. Boop. What kind of colors you got? Oh, is this a handmade thing? Probably, right? Like you can make that. Oh, but she definitely... Wait. Have those infamous candles from last episode as a family heirloom. Yes. All of the candles. We still have to make more candles, so... As horrifying as that is, we still have to make more. Oh. Penguin TV? Oh, come on. I have to alt place it. I gotta alt place the Penguin TV. Do you think we should have the Penguin TV? Hold on. Move objects! Dang it. Your thumbnail was so good. Stupid. Oh, man. It was killing me, man. I think we should have the Penguin TV. Obviously. Centered. Slightly askew, perhaps. It was a fitting representation to how I feel like we were all feeling about those damn candles. And we still have more to, and I'm just like, we still have more candles to make. The never-ending candle craziness. Just want to add some greenery around, you know? A little bit here and there. All right, so this is gonna be her desk area. I do feel like we should have something fabricated that we're given, you know? Can we bring that gold in, do you think? I feel like we could. Do you think we can? Like if we kinda wanted to. Maybe not this lamp. I don't know. Let's see. I think we can. Because we have some here. We have this. If we have it here, I think that would work. Do we want to change these? No, those don't look as good. Can we change this thing? Trying to carry our eye through it a little bit. We're trying to work it out in a good way. It's possible. I think I like this as just the outline. I don't like that. I think this needs to change. Maybe like some kind of cool art piece or some kind of wall decal there. So we don't really need shelving. We do need a broom. This place be dusty as heck, okay? This place is dusty and it needs a broom. Like the eco stuff should follow us a little bit. I always try my best to bring a little bit of our previous generations with us. I'm just not sure exactly how to do that with this one. I'll put this by the door. We could do such a mood board here. Like that would be kind of cool. It's like her work section here. And then like a sweet macrame The wheat macrame on the wall. Something like that. We got something. Did you get your daily donut? Good job. I kind of want this door to be different. Like the front door should be something else. So I like the idea of this is too small, right? We need to go to medium doors, but then we don't have as many good ones to choose from, you know? Which to me is annoying as heck. Yes, this ginormous monster of a door. So, which ones do we go with? It can't be like glass. It has to... It's like it just seems so small. Like it's not even as tall as that. So that can't be the front door. So no, not this one. It's not as horrible, I guess. It doesn't quite go. Not the vibe. All right. Why is finding a front door so hard? Again, it's just not quite the right size. That's a little bit better size-wise. We could do the red and black. That might work. Alright, that's a maybe. I don't mind it. It has a little bit of glass peeking through, but it's still private. Could do like these ones. We don't have any curves. Like, we're very angular, so I don't necessarily want a curved front door. This is the one we had there, I think. That one's a little taller. No, never mind. It just looks that way. Optical illusion, friends. Optical illusion. Dog door? Kitty door? Are we bringing Deputy Mayor with us? You guys tell me. Because if we bring Deputy Mayor, I have to put Deputy Mayor stuff in here. Or should we let Deputy Mayor science baby or somehow create another generation for us to bring? Like, what are the choices? Maybe not until she's famous. Oh, so wait to bring Deputy Mayor and go get them. Should I turn pet aging off? Or is part of the joy like trying to keep the cat alive? Because I have a feeling we're then going to have to go and travel to make sure that Deputy Mayor is alive. We're gonna hide our toilet in there. I didn't realize I took the toilet out and never put it back in. Toilet. This one with the black and white. Beautiful. I'm getting rid of this. We'll put a different kind of thing in there. Do we want to switch this around so that this is this way and then we move this door slightly? I think I like that a little better. Then we can just alt place this. Pet aging off sounds great. Who wants pets to die? I agree with you 100%. I didn't know if it was part of the challenge for us to keep them alive. I don't want to bring that gold in, but this looks bad with this sink. So maybe we get rid of this sink. And then let's go black. We could do a white one. I don't mind. Kind of want to have cool hardware. Nice. Just this sticking out the wall. Mickey, I have a proposal for you. I'm gonna send it in Discord if you don't mind looking at it later today. A proposal? I accept, Potat. Let's get married. Like that, maybe? I like that better. Just wanted to bring that gold in there somehow. Yeah. Red. I need red. I need a red one. Is this red and black enough? I always feel like I slack on the color theme for the build. That's not the right color red. Don't laugh. We're gonna run away together. It's gonna be great. Oh, I like that. Okay. That's a good rug for right there. Perfect. Lovely. I love it. It's perfect. Don't change a thing. Okay. Do we like this? Is this kind of coming together now? It's not 100% done. But I'm definitely feeling better about it. I want to put some kind of thing on the outside, right? Like some kind of... Oh, like texture or something to the outside. That would be so hot. It'd be so hot to walk on. Just like black slabbed stuff. Like that's crazy. But do you know what I mean? Like, not that. No. Maybe a stone. And I'm not 100% on the, Oh, yeah. You know what? That's not bad. It's interesting. And I never use that flooring, so... There's that one. Just seems so, like, normal, and I feel like I don't want it to look super normal. I do need a window somewhere in here. Don't know, like these kinds of windows, maybe? Ah! Okay. Probably bring it down one? No, put it there. Over. Maybe double window? Double window? Yeah, we could double window. Where are we putting the sink? Are we putting it on the bar, or are we just putting it under the window there? Probably the window, right? That makes the most sense. And I kind of want to bring that gold in. I want to like shift it around the house. Slowly. Like a little accent, a little golden accent. Then we can do cabinetry. Because I think the cabinetry will go... Yeah, like just straight across those windows, pretty much. All I see about like New York apartments, they're all about their storage, you know? all about that storage. And then, so I think that's probably going to be it for the kitchen dining area, although probably going to want another window. We want an open one here. Yeah. Yep. I love it. I want it to be full of light, you know? As much as we can. I can't put a window here because that's like where our bed is. So I'm going to leave that windowless. We'll have like this area to get up to here. Okay. I'm liking it, but I'm not liking the color of the brick, even though it's close to this one. Do we change the brick? Like, what other brick do we have? So this is like vampire. This is the vampires one that we currently have on. I don't want this one. That's gonna look bad. Let me see if we can... No. It's not red enough. I have to alt this one. I like the dimension of the different colors of brick. I feel like it's just not the exact shade I would want. Does that make sense? No. Does this one go redder? No. I don't like that. I don't like it. Finding a brick is like pulling teeth. That's like pulling teeth. That one looks like too clean. Does that make sense? Maybe we just keep it what we have it and it grows on us. Right? It grows on us and we learn to love it. These are the ones for city living. Which not really hitting it the way I would want it to. You would think that would match, but I don't think it does. I definitely want it darker like that. Maybe we just leave it the way it is. And we live with the brick that we have, okay? The brick that we have. Okay, so a few things I wanted to add. I do want her to have some planters to start off with. I feel like that's always a good starting point. At least like 2 there. And then over on this side as well, we'll have like little garden space. Should we just have it all in one space though? Probably, right? Like she has a little garden here. Would that be sheltered? Like, do we build a sheltered garden? Let's put a couple of plant pot things. Where are they? Where is my plant pot? There it is. We'll put a couple of these. I don't know if they would technically be sheltered under here, or if they would work. So we'll put them there though. That's what my thoughts were, is like a garden area. All right, so we kind of have that working for us. Should we make this white? Hold on. Oh, I do like, that's like one of those unfinished wall kind of looks. But what if we did make it white? Let's experiment. 1 second. Some unbent smoothness. Just to add in, I'm gonna leave that actually black. Just to add in like a little bit of it matches with the exterior of the build. This would have to be white. I'm wondering if this roofing is like wonky and we should do a different one. So what if we did do a different roof? What would that look like? What kind of feel would that give us? Same roof. Roof trim. Do the bevel. And then we need a door for this, which I'm actually thinking of using. There's an open one. Yeah, this one. That we can do like that. Like that. And then give me the... Give it. Give it. What do you mean? It's like having trouble grabbing the wall. Thank you. I kind of want to do like that. I don't know what the heck this building is, but this is kind of what I'm wanting to do. What is it? What is it? Have fun with your builds, people. Try things out. It doesn't hurt. So kind of like that. Then it at least plays with the illusion that it goes with the building. And then we have this whole thing, which I'm thinking if she does some kind of... All of our things have had a small business to them. Without us really trying to make it that way. So at least we have kind of a space that's already laid out. I don't even know if it'll work with a penthouse lot to have a small business, but we're gonna try. And then we have that window. I think this window I'm gonna switch out for one of these. Yeah. And then we have like the open one there. We should have another open one somewhere. Especially like wide up here. This one maybe. That makes sense that it would be open. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let me give that a save. I feel like other than adding in like some greenery sections and like plants, I feel like that's a good base. I want to do something like this exterior. Should this one be like this? No. Definitely not. Oh, we could do this one. Wow. It's got like the grass that breaks through. This is one of my faves. Could use that in here. Hold on. Can I use that in here? Would that look horrible? Use that little like herringbone sort of thing. I think that I'm a businesses and hobbies like person, but what if we did like that kind of stained look on there? I think that's kind of cool. This says just that. And then we could even use it like undo. in the upstairs loft area. Like that. So then they kind of go together. No, I don't like that. Undo that. We'll leave it separate. But then it just gives it a little bit of a different vibe. Does this one come in a darker swatch? I like the reddy one though. Yeah? Yeah, I like the red one. Okay. I think that works. It's weird. It's different. Oh, we should put the plants under here. Right? Like, we could have this one, which is slightly undercover here. And then we could have... We'll get rid of these ones. And bring this situation over here. So we have some that are grown all the time. Right? Yeah. Do we give her any kind of outdoor furniture or anything? I'm leaning towards no. I know that seems weird, but I want her to start with as close to 0 as we can. What else? Now we're just decorating. Now we're just decorating, guys. What do you want to see on this thing? There were those, like, this trellis kind of thing that came with, is that high school years? Do they have taller ones of that? Is that high school years? Nope, too tall. Too tall. Just right. I can like mix and match them. And that's kind of neat, right? Do it on the side there. Because then when you go to save it, you get that like little greenery action. Ta-da-da-da. Okay. We're making headway. I want to try and get this one done. I'm pretty close to it. With feeling good about it, at least. I think it needs to have some kind of, like, air conditioning unit thing up there. Right? Like this. And, like, a little exhaust fan situation. Maybe even one of these instead. Something like that. Yeah. I would put like this kind of thing. But I don't think that would work. The bricks don't match, y'all. But I think with this, right, we get some kind of smoke feature. What do we want to do with this? The roof there. We do like this gravelly look here. And then the trim around there, that's gotta be black, right? Stone wall trim. Like that. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I'm guessing we want to add some kind of trim to this wall, right? Right here. Something like... Not that one. It has to be thinner. Probably one of these. Hello. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We need to get in there. Okay. Alt. It's like, I don't wanna. I'm gonna make you. Da, da, da. Can we add one here? I see it. It's not, the stairs are in the way. I'm not super worried about that. Okay. I do want to do... Do we have those trellis? Where's that trellis thing again? Haskell just come back to me. Not that one. What is that wall height? Like, these are really cute. I like this a lot. And I think it just gives a little different dimension. I'm so tempted to put a, like, completely unusable ladder up here because I love how it horrifies. What is this one? Can I put it on the outside? I don't know if it's usable, but just the idea of them using a random ladder makes me happy. All right, let me give that a save. So we have bedroom, living room, kitchen. We have all of the things that would be necessary for her to start here. Start her life here. And like I said, I don't want to put too much because I don't want, like... Can this go around there? No. What can I... Is that the roof trim that I have to put there? Hold on. I think we have to drag, like, the roof trim. Yeah, you just drag roof trim in there. As long as it doesn't go inside, we're good. As long as we're good. Yeah, we should be good. If it is inside, it's not anywhere we're gonna notice it. It's right there. Arrgh. What if we did this one? Can I have a separate one on the bottom? Must be applied to a roof. It is applied to a roof. What do you mean? What do you mean? Jelly bean? Hmm. It worked for like the one, but not the other, which is just heckin' annoying. There. There we go. Just a slightly thinner one, but... I mean, I think that works. Maybe eventually... Should we shift this so that it goes like this? I mean, it's like right into the railing. I think that's okay. It's like right into the window there. You could put the window inside that. Scooch it over a little. Like that. Alright. Give that a save. I think it's looking cute. Every time we build these, it always makes me extra excited to start the next generation. So then we have like just this place to start. I do have to think, are we gonna give her a computer to start? I feel like that's worth it because I hate having to travel to use like simple things like that. So if we give her one, it's gonna be a crappy one. Like we gave her a really crappy TV. It's the children's television. Like, you know. Here, wait. Let me Should we give her a better one? We could get the vintage antenna TV. Starting off small, friends. Working our way up to the big leagues. Been there, watched that. So yeah, she would have to get the really crappy low-end computer. And we'll start it. I guess we'll do a black version. And then a little table lamp. I did forget that. Table lamp. Should we give her a candle from mom? Baby's a gamer. Exactly. Exactly. Did not a gamer. There. Kind of like that. It's just a very simple setup. But she has pretty much, I think she has everything she would need to start. We have table, we have kitchen with appliances. We have sleeping area, and we have a bathroom. There's plenty of room to grow and do things. I cannot wait till she can play MC with me. My daughter was talking today after she was like, after I finish my work, I should play some Minecraft. I'm like, you should play some Minecraft. You absolutely should play some Minecraft. I agree. Is it too much to add all this in? Probably. You guys can sue me, but I think it looks cute. There. Yeah, that's working. The trouble is, where do we put a cow plant? Like, can you put a cow plant in a planter? Does anybody know? I feel like you can. Anyway. So that's probably the start, and we should do some kind of tiling in here. It shouldn't be brick, so we need a white tile, not style, color. Plain white tile, beautiful. I watch enough Gluon that I really should know the answer to that, but I don't. It's okay. One time I flew with Minnie a year ago when I went to Arizona. I was terrified she was going to be a menace. Baby hates. Oh, she was amazing. Aw. I expect nothing else from our Minnie. I expect nothing else. I do know he put a rocket ship on an apartment balcony once. Yeah, I feel like there are things that we can figure out that we can do that are gonna work out just fine for us. I don't have a lot of worry about it. I think we'll figure it out. What's this one? I don't know. I don't like it. Oh. I almost want it to be just so yucky. I'm not sure what I want in there. Maybe like a paint. Like a paint. Yeah, a paint. No, that's not paint. Like this one? Yeah. And then we can have like at least one room that's not brick, you know? On the return trip toward the end, she did get cranky. The guy we're sitting next to had his tablet out. Aww, let her try. She was barely under 2. That's so nice. It's always good to just like run into those people that are helping in those situations. Because that guy could have been a jerk face and just complained and yelled and whatnot. So I'm glad you had that experience too. I want something here. Mushrooms, perhaps? Oh, sweet. That's not the red I'm looking for, you know what I mean? Why can't we just have nice things, guys? Why can't we just have nice things? I just want nice things. Throw a towel bar on the wall. Like that. Where's the thing that goes over the toilet? Oh, we probably don't have a black. That's why. You love nice people. I do know he put a rocket ship on a balcony. I read that one. I used to be able to hypnotize my baby nephew with Baby Shark. Listen to Baby Shark. Listen to Baby Shark. We've all been there. We've all been... What is this? Oh, fire foam. Okay, fair enough. Toilet paper thing. I don't like this color. Kind of wish it had another color. But we'll put some toilet paper in, just to be nice. Alright. What else? Anything else? What are we thinking? I didn't put laundry in. One of these days I think I'm going to force our Sims to do laundry. There's a number blocks YouTube channel that teaches numbers and math in a really cool way, and it's one of my favorites. Yay! Teaching that girl the good way, huh? Through YouTube vids. No, I'm kidding. I forgot to do my laundry in real life. No! I'm sorry. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. Once we move her in, we can do any kind of tweaking we want to do. I don't want to start her with too much more furniture than we've already put in here. I really want to build it from the basics, and really let it do its thing. Whether that means this expands and becomes like an indoor pool area, who knows? You know what I mean? We've got a layout that I'm not super mad about. It makes me happy. I'm gonna save it to my library for now. I think I'm good with that. So this is the Rose Gen starter Penthouse lot for our In Bloom Legacy. Can't spell. Dun dun. Okay. I'm still not getting up to do it. I'm not allowed to call it. I still have 20 minutes. I have to take care of my kids, man. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It's 1:54. Yeah, take care of my kids are stuck at home dealing with the horrors. My kids are self-sufficient. I know. For the most part, when I get done with stream for the past 2 days that they've been home doing work, I then have to sit down and help them with like work that they've not been able to figure out for things, or just kind of like help them get through that stuff. We have to upload things and my one daughter doesn't have the ability to do that. So there's a lot that goes into helping kids when they're home. And you know, eat. So we're starting with 1 bed and 1 bath. I'm just gonna close that. Do we need to add anything else? I don't think so. I'm not adding anything. I almost want a tree. Like, this seems weird, right? But I want a flippin' tree. Like... I just want a tree on the balcony. Could somebody plant a tree on the balcony of a penthouse? I feel like they could. Like a palm tree with some lights. Like, doesn't that seem like it would be the perfect place for just a tree? Do we have one that works? I don't think I have a big enough one in plant. I don't think Minnie has slept yet. I don't know how she has so much energy right now. Like mama, like daughter. Right? She's taken after her mama. Do we have large ones? I don't like... We have this. I mean, that kind of works. We could throw one of these in. I just want a tree in the corner there. Maybe we do another one of these. Just some greenery, man. Like that. I wish I didn't need sleep. Oh, it's okay. It'll be okay. I didn't do exterior lighting. That's something that I forgot. What kind of exterior lighting? So these are city living. This is definitely not what I want. I think it's gonna be these, if I'm 100%. It's like, I actually really like these stupid lights. I think they go well with a good, like, industrial build. Don't ask me what level we should have these on. Oh my god, go away. I want to kind of put it in there, but like there, maybe? I don't know if you can use the ladder with that there. That's the bummer. Put it like overgrown in the weeds there. Yeah. So down here, this should be at the height of the door pretty much. Minnie stole your blanket. Oh, you get more exhausted when it's that time? Yeah. I just get migraines, which... no fun either way. Okay. Alright. This doesn't need to be lit up. I'm not gonna light up the elevator room. What kind of light in this area? I like this. Maybe? Kind of a simple little light there. She stole my blanket just to put it on the other side of the room. Oh, she's like, up you go, mama. That's mean, Minnie. That's just mean. We don't steal blankets. What are you thinking? Wake up, mama. I wish they had like a little intercom or like some kind of cute thing you could put on the wall there. They do not. Oh, yeah. That is just cool. We're gonna use this eventually, just not right now. But it's a cool piece, right? Should we leave it in? How much is that? 125, we can leave that in there. It's kind of a cool piece. Do we put it on the inside? It's part of her, like, apartment decor. I liked it on the outside. There's this really cool art installation. Cutest thief in the West. Of course she is. Alright, this is very dark. We're gonna need some kind of a light in there. Maybe like a little hidden light? Little hidden saucer for the moment. Okay. I don't want it to be too dark, guys. We could do... We could do the industrial lighting from... Oh. What is it? Wait, where is it? Hello? Not those. Where is it? Oh, these ones. Spoop. Gives like a little bit more light. I wonder... Wait. Undo. Undo. Do that one. Fill that. Yeah, that gives like a little bit more light to that area. So I kind of like that. Then we could even move this here. I do want it to be a little lower light in here. Not ridiculously low, but... Could we do... like something? Something. Not that. We could put these in? Kind of just, they're all around the place, so that makes sense. And then we can put this back here. And like a little shelf, right? There's like a photography shelf, right? Yeah, this one. Like maybe she has this here. And then she can put her bags by here. Oh, indeed. Like that. That's kind of cute. Just gives her something different there. Hi, Brave. How's it going? What's happening? What's going on? The sciences. Like right on top of that. Do we have any other cool posters? We have to complete the city poster collection, so I'm not gonna do too much with that. We can probably put a little family photo frame up on the wall to fill in later. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh, this one, yeah. There we go. I just like this hodgepodge of weirdness. Just throw that on there like that. Cute. All right. give that a save. Final save. Aren't you glad you didn't call it? I got to see Brave today. I'm so happy we got to see Brave today. But I am also ready to go eat some much needed lunch. I am also in need of sustenance, my friends. And I streamed 3 days in a row this week. That's a lot. Okay? It's a lot for me. Oh man. All right. I am gonna save it. Should we just save it to the gallery? Should we let it be what it's gonna be? Oh. Should we just let it be what it's gonna be and save it up? I don't have a lot of clutter. Like I said, we're not doing a lot of clutter. We're doing a lot of get it as we go sort of thing. Maybe like a pot rack. I can never find the pot rack I want right off the bat. Pot rack? Where are you? Oh my god, yes. Wait. There's like the intercom. Like you get your phone there, and that's the intercom. Yeah! Okay. Pot rack? Pot rack. Oh, this goes so slow, and then I miss it 12 times. There it is. Lovely. Pot rack. Alright, stove, sink, refrigerator, trash can. Dang it. All the time, every time. We never put a trash can in. I blame you guys, just in case you're wondering. I blame all of you. Oh, we're gonna hide it. Over here. Can we hide it over by the door? Yeah, like that. Over there. Let's hide it right there. Hide the trash can. Trying to get Minnie to go to sleep. It's rough. Aww. Okay, so there's that. I feel like, is that going to be hard to get when we're trying to throw things out? Probably is. So what if we put the trash can kind of over here hidden? So it's a little easier for us to find when we need it, but it's also just hidden slightly from view. Because this is how we're probably going to play, right? That's such a classic struggle. Like that? Yeah, that works. Or do we want it in front of the door? I don't know. Put it in front of the door. Trash can. And we need the fire alarm, smoke detector. Do we worry about this stuff? Or buy that? Let's buy that when we can afford it. We'll start with just the smoke detector. I feel like we're living on the edge, but that's the way we're gonna do it. So there we go. It's just looking lovely. Let me give it a little... Not much light going on up here, huh? Should she have a lights on her table? Like a little table lamp situation? Red, black, little table lamp situation. Da, 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 da. Maybe like this. I feel like she would be very like whatever I could find at this moment. My nephew went through a meltdown phase and his dad would be like, yeah, it's because he didn't get his nap. And I'd be like, well, why the heck didn't he nap? Apparently it's not that easy. It is not that easy. You are correct. Dresser. I think it's helpful to go through here. I don't think I have a mirror other than the bathroom either. We'll put that there. And then... where do we want to put the mirror? I guess she could just have the mirror, like, neon mirror. No, we're gonna do the wall one. It's like the easiest one to use. I don't wanna go to sleep. I mean, my kids still do that. It doesn't go away. They just get old enough for you to go, all right, your funeral, dude. And that's about it. We're not doing curtains at all. Huzzah. Okay, so bathroom stuff. We're complete bathroom. Kitchen. I am complete kitchen. I am complete kitchen. I am gonna add a couple of little things in here. Just a few. Maybe not that. I don't even think we have Lavi's place like decorated yet. But I do want to add the cereal boxes. Hold on. Because I feel like those are a really good useful thing to grab a quick meal from. Like, come on. It's from kitchen clutter. FOMO is crazy high with kids. Aww. They don't know how to express it. That's pretty true. The FOMO is real. There they are. Let's see which ones we want. What's Rosetta gonna eat? Beautiful. Maybe even a little cookie jar. Why not? There. Beautiful. Done and done. I'm the same way, not necessarily FOMO. I just feel like sleep is a waste of time. If I'm going to be permanently exhausted anyway, why bother sleeping? I mean, I understand that. I have grown into the I need my 5 hours of sleep. It's all I get, so I'm going to get it. I did my sleepless nights and restless stuff. So now I like getting at least my 5 hours of sleep. I like them. They're nice. All right, so here we have, I think, final-ish software of Rosetta's start to her penthouse. We're gonna have plenty of space to expand as we go, which should be awesome. And then I'm gonna save this. I have to save it again. I have to save it again. So we're gonna save this as, if I can. It won't let me erase things. Let's see here. This is the starter Penthouse. Let's see, I don't need to capitalize that, do I? Starter Penthouse for our Rose Gen. Let's see. in the In Bloom Legacy. Nice. Rose Gen, this is... I'm gonna put a 4 in there, Gen 4. So it's 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom right now. And plenty of space to grow. Yeah? Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna save that to my library. It is the Rose Gen Penthouse Start. I will put it up on the gallery as well. If you are interested in downloading it and starting even just to play with it or changing what you see here, making it better, go for it. I have no problem with that. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Let's take this. We are going to share it to the gallery. It's up there if you need my gallery ID. It's right there. Imagine playing in an apartment and not having the neighbors constantly waking you up. That's the thing. I was like, we could easily do the apartment thing, but I didn't want to be confined to the space of the apartment. We could have got one of the really big apartments, I guess, in like one of the other areas. Like they have these ones that are like multiple floors, but you're so confined to the space that you have in there. Oh, sweet. I just wanted to be able to create our own and not move from one house to the other either. I did think about using this space and changing it from the lounge into something else, or also this old salt house lot is one of my favorites to build on. You're closer to it than me. Never played a city sim long enough to afford a penthouse. Well, there you go. But this is one of my favorite ones to the lot in general. Not this spot, but my belly's grumbling, guys. Just so hungry. This is one of my favorite lots to build in when I'm doing a city build. And I think what I am going to do the next time we do a world building one, I kind of wanted to build a public library for here. As like an old, like a cool looking library build. Because I don't think there is one in the world. So if we needed to if we needed to use computers or if we needed to do anything else, it would be nice to have more than just a gym and a park, and I think we have a museum over here. Yeah, we have the art center, and then we have the lounge. But yeah, 59 OS 67. So that's my thoughts, is putting a library in there. If we do another build, I might start one. Although I know Kira got the custom build thing, so we'll see what happens there. It's crazy time. But we are probably going to end for today on a high note of being done with our starting penthouse. I think we'll be on Sunday. We're gonna do 2 points again. I think Sunday is our last 2-point stream for on Sundays. We're gonna start a new puzzle game for us on Sunday, the next Sunday. City Library needs the big lions. Do we even have it does need the big lions. We would need to create something for sure. Some kind of weird thing. Is this seat taken? I don't have is this seat taken. It's on my wish list. Do I have it? I don't have it. Minnie conked out. Night-night, Minnie. Is it on sale now? I haven't been in Steam recently. Is it on sale? Da, 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 da. I can hear my stomach going, I'm hungry. Oh, it is on sale. Okay, well maybe, but I don't know. We'll have to look into that one. But yeah, so we're gonna play 2 Point on Sunday. After that, we're gonna go back into Puzzling Land. And then I think on the 3rd, we're probably going to play our Legacy. We're going to do the next episode of the Legacy play because it is the start of the next event. And I love forcing our Legacy Sims to do random events. I don't know how it's going to work out though. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe I do a different sim for that. I just don't know. Because then we would have to go back and play. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because all of the houses, since we started playing this Legacy, have been influenced by the randomness of the events. And I think that's kind of fun. So we're going to figure it out. You see all the cozy games, but have you ever heard of Whisper of the House or Tiny Bookshop? Can't remember if you were in chat when I mentioned them before. Just a few minutes of tears and hugs. Yeah. Sometimes a good snuggle, man. That's all you need to get the little ones conked out. All right, guys. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go feed my hungry belly and check on my whittle babies that aren't so whittle. But yeah, I hope you had fun watching. I'm glad we got finished with it and we can play with it. I'm excited. I think I would like both too. I'm excited to play the next generation and get moving along with this Legacy so we can jump into the next one, right? But yeah. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for being with me. You guys are the best. Also, don't forget there is an update to the game coming on Tuesday that will probably break your Legacy things because they're updating the family tree. So be sure to back up all of your saves and do all of the things you need to do and take out the mods that you might be playing with because they are for sure gonna break. Yeah, break your leg, guys. Break a leg, guys. No. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go eat. You guys have a great rest of your day wherever you are in it, and I will see you next time. Bye.